options and why you should invest in options rather than traditional stocks. So before I start, has anyone in here ever bought or sold stocks, shares? A couple of us know the stock market a little bit. So what exactly is a stock option? So options, according to Investopedia, are financial derivatives that give the buyers the right and not obligation to buy or sell an underlying asset and agreed upon price and date. So that doesn't really make any sense, but as I go into examples, they'll hopefully start to make more sense. So basically what this means is when you buy an option position, it's a leveraged position. These range for very simple strategies to very complex. And you can also hedge your risk exposure with low downside risk. And so it makes it a better, lower risk, high reward investment. Types of options, you got calls and puts. Calls are pretty much saying that the price of the stock is going to go up, and the puts are the price of the stock is going to go down. So these are both from Bankrate. Options can deliver very high returns and do over a very short period of time using the power of leverage to turn a relatively small sum of money into many times its value. Options are generally risky, but with some option strategies can be relatively low risk and can even enhance returns as a stock investor. And that is very true. So the reason leverage is underlined is that's really the main reason why options are so so much more worth it than trading shares. So what exactly leverage is it's a tool used to multiply your buying power in different investments. Page from NASDAQ describes leverage as a powerful tool that investors and traders use to magnify the power of their money. Options pretty much allow you to have $1,000 of spending power, $100 worth of options bought on a particular stock could pretty much give you $10,000 worth of the stock, but you're only spending $100, only investing $100. So this is my shoddy drawing of a chart. This is sort of just a visual representation of what downside risk looks like. So you see over here, this is your entry. This is where you buy into the investment, and this green obviously, or this red is loss, and green is profit. So what I really wanted to show with this graph is that when you can only lose what you put in. So you can only lose what you put in. And I think that's the best part about options is because you get this sort of higher risk investments, but you're also not doing margin. If you know what that is, that means you can lose a lot more than what you put in. So options is like that perfect medium of risk management and also high reward. So shares are like the basic investment. So when you say buy or sell stocks, most of the time you're talking about shares. But the bad thing about shares is that it's very slow growing. If you ever open a 401k retirement account, you're going to be invested in these long and a bunch of shares, and that's going to be in a bunch of different indices like S&P. But it's also way lower risk when traded in high quantities. So if you invest $100,000 for long term for a retirement account, you're really, if all goes bad with that stock, you're not really going to be losing a lot of money, compared to if you do an option trade. So it's sort of like a rule of thumb is that the longer and higher, you're planning on keeping your investment in, you'll probably want to use shares. But if it's short and quick, then options are probably better. So why exactly should you choose options for your next investment? Shares have no leverage multiplier. It's slow growing, and it's honestly not worth your time, especially if you're trying to actually make money in the stock market. Options grow fast, and shares do not. Just like I said, options are much higher risk, especially in those low quantities, and higher reward. Options can help a trader gain vast knowledge of the market far past what you ever learned just trading shares. And I put that in because that's a personal example, because I have been trading options for 2 years, and I've learned so much about the market, not just learning about options and not just solely focusing on my trading. And I would just argue overall options was a better investment because of everything, leverage and upside and all that stuff. Here are my resources, and thank you.